According to a shocking new report from Axios, on December 18th, a meeting took place with then President Donald Trump in the White House with a, let's just call it an odd assortment of characters there with him, where they openly discussed using national emergency powers to somehow overturn the results of the election. Now, while it is true, obviously, that the president does have power to declare national emergencies, they don't have any kind of authority whatsoever to use any kind of national emergency authority to overturn an election. So the meeting was all about using powers that they didn't even realize Trump didn't have. So a little weird there. Here it is. Here's the cast of characters here. You had White House Senior Advisor Eric Hirschman, White House Counsel Pat Cipollini, White House Staff Secretary Derek Lyons, former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, of course, former Overstock.com CEO Patrick Byrne, former Trump administration official Emily Newman, and attorney Sidney Powell, the woman that Trump's legal team tried to distance themselves from. Nope, you were there in the White House. And here's what's weird. The former Overstock CEO brought up this point. And I know we're talking about Trump essentially trying to undo an election. And we say, here's a weird thing. But no, this is truly bizarre. Overstock CEO Patrick Byrne was wearing jeans, a hoodie, and a neck gaiter. And he piped up with his own conspiracy and said, quote, "I know how this works. I bribed Hillary Clinton $18 million on behalf of the FBI for a sting operation." Then Hirschman piped in and said, "What the hell are you talking about? Why would you say something like that?" Okay, first of all, the Overstock CEO, Hillary Clinton was never in a position where she had control over the FBI. Ever. Like, that's not a thing that actually happened, guy. Unless you're saying you somehow did this during the Clinton administration when Overstock.com was just a dream. So, not quite sure. I'm with Hirschman on this. Why the hell would you say that? That's kind of nutty. Here's the bottom line, though, folks. Trump wanted to overturn the election. And he was willing to do whatever it took to do it, even if it meant trying to exercise powers that he didn't even have. That's how desperate this man was to remain in office. And a message to anybody out there who still supports Trump, this is what you're supporting. The man who got so obsessed with his loss that he was unable to function for months. He is still unable to properly function because he is obsessed with his loss. He refuses to admit. He refuses to be a man about it. How about that? How about we just call it what it is? He refuses to be a man. He would rather be a whiny, crying little baby than stand up, suck it up, sack up, and say, you know what? I lost. Nothing we can do about it. Hey, can't win them all, right, guys? No, he can't even do that. He would rather trash the entire foundation of this country than have to admit that he lost. Is that really the man you want to make your messiah? Or do you think maybe you want to pick again?